Okay, so I don't really know where to start about this because still kind of avoid talking about this thing, because um every time I'm thinking about this thing, it makes my chest feel weird, you know? You know that one feeling when in your chest, it's it's like it doesn't hurt, but it hurts in a way. I cannot really explain it, but yeah. Okay, so basically, there's this. I used to be in a server, a Discord server, where things were really great. Everyone's a good friend. Everyone's a really good friend with each other, and then wait, some people, not some people. I mean, like two of my friends there decide to get together, and then I'm glad. I'm glad that they get together. But well, long story short, turns out things is not going well. They're not a really they're oh my god, bro, I'm big. Okay, anyway, they're not really compatible with each other, so they decided to part ways. And you might be thinking, like, how it affects the friendship in that server. So it was, at first, like, I thought it was gonna be a really impactful thing, but turns out, everyone was trying to act normal. And then everyone was trying to act normal, but then after a couple of weeks, many people, including me, I think I was the first one who did this, confess that they like that we like, I don't know how to say this, but yeah, some of us confessed to the person that just broke up that we actually like him. But then oh shit, I missed. Anyway, I think I'm the first one who took this. Okay, so just a quick note. Me with the person that was in a relationship were a really close friend. We were good friends, the three of us. So when I was thinking that I'm a confess to one of them, and I don't know, it's just I have that feelings that turns out I mean, like, romantically I love one of them is still kind of insane for me, even because he's my friend X, and I think that's really wrong to date your friend X. And even though I know the answer, I still confess just because I wanted to get it out of my chest, because it was really heavy and it was a really weird feeling, I never really experienced that feeling before, and I was really contemplating whether I should tell him or not that I like him, because I couldn't bear that feelings anymore. I told him how I feel with him, but then yeah, he told me that he's comfortable with himself right now and stuff, and I'm fine with that. I'm I'm not argue. I'm not going to argue any of that, you know, because that's his feeling, and it's valid. I don't wanna. I don't wanna push things way too much because he's he's my best friend, and he's my best friend ex's. So yeah. So after that, um, we still somewhat have a voice call in the server, and I'm trying to act normal at least. But then I start hearing rumors about him, that he was in a situation thing with other member of the server, and that kind of that kind of I don't know how I feel back then, you know. I feel something, but I don't know what it is. But I feel it in my chest, you know, because he said that he's comfortable with being alone. But a few days later, things happen. So then, I was really confused with how I felt back then. So I left the server, right? Because I need some time to be alone. I I need to process this feeling that I'm feeling at the moment. So yeah, I left the server for a week, but then I came back. And then turns out when I left, there's a bunch of misunderstanding between between the people there, and it's just kind of piled up. So when I came back, we all talked about this misunderstanding, and we addressed it, you know. And I never thought that would be the last call I made in that server, because after that, uh, okay, in that call, I feel like that was the fakest face I ever put on, you know? Because I gotta smile and act like shit are okay, you know? Nothing really crazy happened, you know? Okay. Okay, so then after that, I never really went into those calls with other people because, you know, I feel like everyone's not really engaging with anyone anymore. So the silence is like really loud. The silence is really loud. So, and I realized that I have no more use in the server, you know? Everyone's there already know how to manage the server, already know how to use Discord properly. So I don't think there's any more use of me in there. So I just kind of left. And then I left and I thought that maybe this is it. This is the end of. I really don't know. I make a real selfish decision, I guess. At that moment, I feel I wanna be gone, you know. I wanna be gone from everything. So, and I did. I left the server. I removed all the contacts. I removed I removed them from my Instagram, and I unfollowed them just because I thought being alone was better. I thought it would give me clarity about this feeling. But that's what I thought. But turns out Maybe I was wrong, but I'm not sure if I'm completely wrong. Because at some moments, it does feel like it's an easy way out, you know? But in the other, I feel like there's just too much nonsense that you went through. Like, after I left, the server was kind of dead, but you know that feeling when you feel like there's this one person who destroyed the friend group. I always think that I won't be that person, but I never thought this day would come, you know? I feel like at that moment, I didn't confess my feelings. I didn't say a single shit my about what I feel. If I just piled it up, I think shit will still be the same. I think I would be in a Discord call tonight. Although it was an online friend experience, but I did met some of them. You know, we spent New Year's together. We spent New Year's together, and yeah, there are just so many memories of everyone. There's so many memories of everyone, and somehow I fucked it up. I I destroyed the friend group by saying things I'm not supposed to. But what can I do right now? There's nothing more I can do. So yeah. These days I feel like I really wanna come back, you know, just contact them again, just have a chat with them, but that would be so fucking disgusting, you know, because I cut almost everyone out. I was the one who did it, and now I'm wanting to come back. I want to talk to them again. I mean, if I put my position in them, that would be so fucking crazy, man. Like, who the fuck are you to just do that? But regardless of everything that happened, I really love them, man. And like, I think they're gonna be in my memory forever. They're just, you know, like there's a. I feel like he's gonna not him. Everyone in that server is gonna be a landmark in my lifetime, you know? Like, even though it's only for almost 2 years, but it really shaped me, I guess. I feel like there's so many people there where we just exchange we talk a lot, you know? We listen to each other conversation. I really love them, and I miss them, but things cannot go the way it was. So here I am, telling the stories and how I feel, and I'm not really sure if after all of that, if I will love him, like, I'm not completely sure, but I'll try. Yeah, again, despite everything, I love him so much. I would sacrifice, I would sacrifice anything just to feel that moment again, you know? I would trade my whole life for those almost 2 years experience. Yeah, so thanks for listening me ranting about this shit.